I can do it tonight, but she needs your support. So jump online and click on the link to Yell for Yelena on the Sunrise website. You can send her a message. We'll read out as many as we can on the show and send them all through to her. Ken Kelly in New South Wales says, "Hi Yelena, I've been waiting and hoping that you would return to tennis. Love watching you play. Have been a fan always, so I'll be yelling in support of you every game you play. Have a great night." Yeah. And Eric Dawson says, "Good going, girl. We all think you're the best. All of Australia loves you."
We were thinking, look at that shot where she came out in 2001. She was a kid.
Yep.
You know, I mean, she's still so young, isn't she? So
get behind her.
Best Come on. Her.
Go to the Sunrise website. Yell for Yelena.
Now, just ahead this morning, should the former boss of ABC Learning be allowed to line up with all the other low-paid workers to claim lost entitlements? We're going to take a look at Eric Banner's directing debut also. But
first, let's get a news hit. Here's Joan. Now, let's go to Fifi Box with the weather.
Koshi, Mel, I am here in Brisbane's China.
But she'll survive.
No, you didn't mention that, Koshi.
That's why. See you soon, Fifi. Thank you. Well, still ahead this morning, what an IVF breakthrough means for Aussie couples. And Eva Mendes reveals the special effects used to shoot her new movie.
But next, has Australia Day been hijacked? We'll take a closer look at those ugly scenes of racism and violence next on Sunrise.
Well, it is meant to be a time to celebrate our country and mateship, but Australia Day has been marred with reports of racism and violence.
Ugly brawls erupted on the Gold Coast and across New South Wales. In Manly and Sydney, hundreds of rowdy...
So what has happened to Australia Day? Well, let's ask our Tuesday All-Stars, Helen McCabe from the Sunday Telegraph and Chris Smith from Radio 2GB. Good morning to both of you. Helen, is the Australian flag being used, do you think, to hijack? And the scenes that we saw were just horrific, awful.
They can't give them a kick up the backside. Yeah. You know, if they're just verbally abusing sort of the lady who runs a $2 shop, they're of Asian background, they're just walking past. Is that a thing that we've got to say to the police? Guys, you've got our permission to take these kids away.
It's incredibly depressing. I saw a piece on the weekend where one of the magazines interviewed all these kids from other ethnic backgrounds whose families have come to Australia and talked about their stories in this country. And they talked about what a great culture Australia is and how proud they are to be here. So to see that stuff at the same time, it's just very distressing.
I wondered too, because they're all draped in Australian flags, if they see that as a bit of a cloak and they can blame it on, they are patriotic. Yeah. Whereas if they were in, say, a Ku Klux Klan outfit or anything else, we'd come down harder.
We're getting to the stage where the flag, and this is the saddest thing you could ever say the day after Australia Day, it's become this racist protest banner for some of these young kids, and it should not, you know?
Yep. Guys, thank you for that. Good to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Still to come, the international development in IVF and how to keep home renovations on time, on budget, and your relationship intact.
But next, why Eric Banner's new